Hey guys, Taylor Tech here again to talk today about audio quality. Now, I've seen a lot of people talk about increasing the audio quality on their streams if they're a game streamer, increasing audio quality for a video. And I thought I'd share a few quick tips on that. So there's three key factors to good audio quality that need to be addressed, and generally it's best to address them in a specific order because um, you know, a lot of people will tell you just go out and buy a bunch of gear. And unfortunately, there is more gear than you have money or will ever have money. So, if for the budget minded content creator, it's really important to understand how you can improve your audio quality without spending a bunch of money. So, the first thing is to control your environment as much as possible. Um, so my environment, obviously, if you look at my setup tour or any of my other videos, I'm in an unfinished basement. It's a very noisy environment. I've got my desktop computer down here below the desk. I've got an AC just on the other side of that wall, pipes and all sorts of other things down here that make for a very noisy environment. Um, I do the best I can to control those things. I make sure my computer's not really running anything, so it's at its lowest idle setting. I actually sometimes turn off the house's AC if it's not too terribly of a hot day. And I make sure that the dishwasher is not running or the washing machine, so there's not water flowing through the pipes. So as much as possible, I'm quieting the room down. And that lets me capture more of me and less background noise. So the second thing for increasing audio quality is to, as much as possible, improve your source. So if that is a person talking on a mic, or if that's someone playing an instrument, make that source as loud as possible without, affecting the quality of what they're doing. So what that does, if the louder the source, the less gain you have to use to capture that source. The less gain you use, the less background noise and line noise that you're going to pick up. So, use your good speaking voice, project. It helps a lot. If you're playing an instrument, play hard as much as possible when recording. Not necessarily hard, but play loud, I guess is the better way of putting it. Fortissimo, there you go, louder. So that's really going to help by letting you use less gain to get the same quality and loudness or to get the same loudness of signal and improved quality because you got less noise in the signal. Now, the third thing that you can do to improve audio quality is to use gear. There's a lot of gear out there for improving audio quality. You can get better mics. You can get better interfaces for recording audio. You can get acoustic treatment and things like that to improve your environment further. But probably the number one thing you can do is to have a dedicated device for interfacing a good microphone to some sort of digital recording equipment that's dedicated to that purpose. So, I've never really used the built-in microphone in the camera that I'm recording with for these videos because, quite frankly, it sounds like balls. And you can actually hear that, as that's what I'm letting you hear right now. What I use is this lavalier mic right here, which I'll do a review on at some point. And I record it through my audio interface. And I didn't turn off the AC. Well, that's going to make this next part interesting. So, I'm recording that through my mixer, which has an audio interface to the computer. And then I'm syncing that up to the video, and that lets me get a lot better audio quality. If I wasn't trying to be in front of the camera, then I can use my desktop mic. So, as you can see now, my desktop condenser mic has much better quality. Part of that is it's a lot more sensitive. So it's easier for me to pick up a good signal without using as much gain. And so it's picking up a lot less background noise. So I'll continue to use this mic because it's probably better for your ears. The other thing that you're seeing down here is all these little lights. This is a combination expander and compressor. What it's doing is the expander is reducing noise below a certain level, a certain signal level, and it is compressing noise above a certain signal level. So, it's helping for those light noises, it's helping remove them. And it's also helping to make sure that when I'm not speaking, there's actual silence instead of background hum. And when I am speaking, it's compressing my voice so that the quieter noises are louder, the louder noises are quieter, and everything is kind of more even. And while that does make for slightly better audio quality, it also reduces dynamic range, which is something we can talk about at another point. I kind of want to do an audio 101, which I think will probably help explain some of the terms that I'm talking about here. But, as you can see, I've got a fair amount of equipment here. It's helping me. It definitely gets a better audio quality, but you have to ask yourself at what point is, so much too much in terms of audio quality. All right, guys, I hope this video was helpful for you today in terms of how to address audio quality. First, you want to start with addressing your environment as much as possible so that you turn off the air conditioner before you start recording your video. Second thing you want to do is address yourself. Make sure that you're using a good speaking voice and that you're projecting so that your microphone can pick you up better. And third, you want to address your gear. As I said earlier, there's more gear than you have money. It may look like I have a lot on this table, but frankly, this is pretty cheap gear as mixers and signal processors go. It's all Behringer, so it's not high-end stuff by any means. And the rabbit hole is a hell of a lot deeper than you have money. So make sure that you are doing everything you can to address your audio quality in other places first. When it comes to gear, though, we will talk about how to get the best bang for your buck in terms of audio quality for YouTube, streaming, whatever it may be. If that sounds interesting to you, throw a like on this video and make sure you share it out. And you can follow me on Twitter and you can find me on Steam as well. There's links down in the description of the video. And yeah, it's been Taylor Tech. We'll see you next time.